Well, so this is an interesting wine here. So this is what we like to call the walk-off red
Right.
wine, or the walk-off red, and there's a story behind this one here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that we talk about always having the right variety on the right site, but also the picking time
Sure.
is important
Sure.
here as well. And so I probably did not get the optimal picking time
Okay.
for the Zinfandel, but I
Okay.
did get the Syrah. So the walk-off red is a blend of Zinfandel and Syrah.
Okay.
So, to me, as I was tasting through the individual barrel lots this season, I just thought to myself, I'm just not that impressed with the Zinfandel.
Okay.
And it was a good wine.
Right.
I mean, it was a good wine. It was fine, but I just didn't want to put that out there as 100% Zinfandel.
Right.
And so myself and Mrs. Winemaker
Right.
started playing around with the blends, and we
Right.
said, what would this be if we started to put, blend a little bit of Syrah
Right.
into it, and a little bit, turned out to be a little bit more and a little bit more, and so this actually turned out to be 47% Syrah, 53%
Oh, wow.
Zinfandel. This is coming from Russian River Valley.
Russian River Valley. Yeah. Yeah, that's
and
great.
So,
Yeah.
so, and it just seemed to be the right marriage.
Right.
And in winemaking and in blending,
Right.
it's like you're trying to find wines that are compatible with
Right.
each other, and
That they go together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in California, if you do vineyard designates, sometimes you're going to get some season to season variation.
Right.
Within the vineyard, and
Right.
we're just not used to that as California consumers.
Right. Right.
You know.
So those grapes taste a little different than the grapes of the next season, just because of the way they ripen. Right? Just the way
exactly.
they grew.
The way they ripen, and availability of crews to
Right.
to pick them, and sometimes a couple of days can make a big difference.
Right, right,
And so you call the grower and say, I want the fruit tomorrow, and he says, I can't get a crew for 4 or 5 days. Well, there's going to be some changes.
There's some
there.
variants there that may give a different taste.
And so
than
that's why
previous.
we try to adjust for the variance in the cellar.
Okay.
Okay, and then that's how we come up with.
Okay.
That's how we come up with our blends and our final wines that we sell out in the tasting room.